Hello everyone, today I'm back with a huge study with me video, and before I get into it I just want to say that this video is a huge collab with loads of my lovely YouTube friends, so make sure you check out all of their videos which will be linked down below. So anyways, it's been quite a while since I've been on YouTube because I have been studying for my exams because I have my A-levels this year, but I thought I'd just give you a little insight into the kind of work that I do, usually in the afternoon if I get home early from school. So this isn't really a heavy night of revision, it's just a kind of average easygoing night if you get my drift. So as you can see, I started with my philosophy work, and you will see throughout the video a little theme here that I do love using flashcards. So as you can see right now, I'm just writing out a few flashcards, and I love using flashcards because they're such an easy way to get quite a bit of information into a really concise format, and I think they're a lot quicker than doing things like mind maps. So when it's coming to the last few weeks of exams, I think, yeah, having mind maps is good, but flashcards are a lot easier to do in a short amount of time. So yeah, here I am just making my flashcards. As you can see, I do like to add in colour as well, so I actually use different colour schemes. So for the ethics section of my RS paper I used pink, and then for philosophy I used green, and this just helps me to keep it all in order. And here I am just going through some flashcards I'd made a few days before and just highlighting the keywords. And also a little hack for you guys, if you struggle to keep all of your flashcards together, if you just use a normal hairband, this will help keep them together, because I actually don't have elastic bands just like laid around the house. So anyway, this is still continuing with RS work, but I moved on to Buddhism. So Buddhism is actually one of my last exams, which is quite a few weeks away, so for now I haven't really been making that many notes. It was more a case of just reading through what I already had. So then I decided to move on to my sociology work, and the first thing I did was go through a paper which we'd got in class, and it was basically all of the past paper questions. So I just went through and highlighted all of the questions which I knew I would struggle a bit with, so that I could bring them up in class and get some extra advice on how to do them. Then, surprise, surprise, I moved on to my flashcards. So as you can see, I have a lot of flashcards for sociology, and because they're all in different topics, I first divided them into my topics. So I split them into my different topics, and I also thought I'd mention that the flashcards that I use are from Wilko's. They're like 99p, so if you are looking for some, they're the ones I'd recommend. But anyway, so here I was doing education and methods, and as I've already wrote out all of my work from my June exams last year, it was literally just a case of flicking through them and going over things. So then I went onto my laptop and decided to change things up a bit, so I went over to Get Revising and looked what resources were on there. So I found this really good mind map about the family, and a little hack for you if you are a bit short on time but you still have a few resources that you need. If you go onto Get Revising, you can actually edit the kind of work that other people have made. So what I do is use someone else's as kind of like a little guideline, and then I can add in the bits that they've missed, if that makes sense. But yeah, that is everything I did this night. It worked out at about 2.5 hours of work, so as I said, it wasn't really a heavy night of revision, but this was just to give you an honest insight into my kind of typical evening coming up to exams. So I hope this video was useful to you guys. As always, if you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up, and you can subscribe down below. And also don't forget to check out all of my friends' lovely videos. They will all be linked in the description for you if you want some more study with me videos. So yeah, that is all, and I will see you guys very soon with another video.